get down on it. Hold on. Can you get down on them brownies though? Can you get down on them can you get down on them chocolate chip cookies? Can you get down on it?
Yeah.
Ah! Yeah, and look, everybody in the audience like, yes, he can. What's up, Sybil? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for coming on board. You're a baker. So, hold on. Let's take them to the beginning because it sounds like you reinvented yourself.
Yeah, I've done that more than a few times, you know. But first of all, let me just say that I really appreciate you guys letting me be here today.
Thank you.
And I have to... Yeah. I cannot go any further without saying anything about that man right there because...
Big Bud?
You know, when like 30 years ago?
Okay.
I started working at Jazzy Hair. And he helped me, he taught me almost all that I knew about hair. You know, he helped me get my education, you know, further my education, send me to DCU, you know.
Hold on, how did that happen, Sybil? Like, did you just show up and say, hey, Bud, I need help? No. What happened? How did it go down?
Actually, we had a friend, Preston.
Preston Williams?
Yeah.
Mr. Soundhyman.
The Dudley man.
Yeah,
right.
the salesman. One of the coldest salesmen in the country.
Yes,
you know?
He was. And he used to come into the beauty. I used to go to Be Actress Academy. And that's how I met Preston.
That's like a beauty.
Well, it's not there anymore. It was one of the black family-owned beauty, you know, yeah.
Oh, so you aspired to be in that field already?
Yeah.
And you met Preston?
Yeah.
And he brought you to Bud?
He led me to Bud, yeah.
Wow. What'd he say? Hold on. What'd he say, Sybil? What'd he say? I got a guy that I want you to meet that'll be good and instrumental in what you got going on?
Exactly. And, you know, Jazzy Hair, it was like, we were off the hook back then. You know?
Hold on. Candidly, what did you think of Bud when you first met him? Because he's very charismatic, you know. A lot of people form opinions, and when you get to really know the guy, you love him. So what did you think?
Well, that's what I did. You know, he treated me like family. He brought, you know, we were all family. My family was around all the time.
Oh, your family was around all the time?
Yeah, my nieces practically grew up in the shop.
Okay, and you say he basically trained you and sent you to get more education on it, and then you came back and started working in the shop with him.
It right into the neighborhood, you know. And we had a lot of young people come in, and they said that we influenced them, you know, inspired.
Were you around when the stars came into town and got their hair done?
Yeah. Wait, now we used to do the Cleveland Browns, okay? And Bud knew.
Is that right?
Bud knew that I was infatuated with Webster Slaughter, but no.
Hey, Webster, you probably old news now, though.
I did not know that they came into the shop. So one day he was like, hey, Sybil, I want you to shampoo somebody's hair for me. So I'm like, okay. So I'm walking to the bowl, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And Webster Slaughter was sitting in the chair, you know, and I was just like in shock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, were you able still to compose yourself to do what you needed to do?
Well, actually, yeah, because, you know, I met a lot of the players. They used to come in there all the time, you know. And they treated me with respect. My sister, you know, they treated all of us with respect.
Let me ask you a candid question. You know, the salon at the time, we're right here in the hood. We're right here in the middle of the hood. Why do you think those big time, sports players and stars, you know, the television stars, why do you think they came to the hood to get their hair done right here in the hood?
For the environment, you know, because we made them feel, I mean, they would lose a game, they lost the Super Bowl, and they would come in. I would open the shop for them early. And they would sit there and they would
Wait
cry.
a minute, you said Super Bowl. You mean AFC champion? We gonna correct that. You mean AFC championship game? Okay, yeah. Cause I remember crying in the bathroom. I don't remember no Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was the Super Bowl, all right. You know. Okay. So they would come in after these big games, and you would service them and do all that type of thing. Were they into the hip hairstyles at the time?
Well, Webb wore a jerry curl, so I did a jerry curl.
He had that so he had that coming back to America, huh? He had that drip, huh? He had that real drip. So you did curls and stuff back then, huh?
Yeah.
You were what was your signature hairstyle, if you remember?
I used to do haircuts. Anything. People used to come.
Did it all?
And they would give me 3 different pictures, and I would just put it together, whatever they wanted. You know.
What about the person that gave you the hard time when you came in and said, "Oh no, Sybil, you know, I did like it like that, but now I want it like this."
I'm so glad you brought that up because I was going to talk about that. One of the main things that Bud used to instill in us, you know, we had weekly meetings.
Yeah, he told me that. Okay.
We had weekly meetings, and in those meetings, he said, no matter what happens, the customer is always right.
No matter what happened. Hey, let's get that out to the world. Some of y'all lost that in translation. The customer is always right. Always right. All right, not halfway, not thinking you can get over on the customer, thinking you get live and talk loud because you think you dominating something. No. Okay.
Always right. Even if they were wrong, we had to try to make the situation right before they left out because that's how we eat.
Right.
You know, that's how we were eating then. So we had to try to, you know, satisfy the customer.
Did it take you a while to get your confidence up? You know, you got trained, you went to school, now you're at the shop, it's big time, you got Browns players, you got entertainers and stars coming by. Did it take you a while to ingratiate yourself into, you know, what was going on with Jazzy Hair, or it was right off the bat, fresh out of training? Right off the bat with a T? I'm cold. Didn't you hear all the folks talk about me?
It was such a fun experience, you know, just being with Bud and Bill.
How long did you end up doing hair for?
About 12 years.
12 years?
And Bud made me the manager, you know. So.
Oh, you became the manager?
Yeah.
Fathom that. You're not going to become the manager of a hair salon if you don't know what you're doing. You're not, man. You're just not going to do it, you know. So you done seen all the styles.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute. Do you agree with the styles that are out now since you know what's up?
I mean, a lot of the girls are wearing like the weaves, the lace fronts.
Ha, she telling on y'all.
But, you know, we were in the healthy hair.
That's right.
Okay.
You know, we were in the healthy hair. Bud, he was famous for doing haircuts.
Okay.
And, you know, it didn't matter what you wanted. When you came in the shop, he would talk him into getting the haircut.
How did you, because you became the manager, so you was well versed in different styles. How did you stay up on the styles? Did you read magazines? You know, the YouTube wasn't out then, you know.
Yes. We went to Atlanta, we went to Detroit, New York. Like I said, he sent me to North Carolina, so I was always learning, you know.
You know what? You know, Bud and Kim retired from it, and then you say you stopped. Like, what, you got tired of it?
I kind of burned myself out because when I first started, I was doing like maybe a head every 2 hours. And then we had the book that we would write in, right?
Like a log?
Yeah. And so when I look, Kim would be at the book, you know, then I'm like, okay, I got a customer every hour. Then the next thing I know, oh, so I'm putting it, they want every 20 minutes, I got, you know, so yeah, I would be.
Oh, so you got burnt out?
Yeah, I was working on.
Does that stuff like mess with your hands after a while?
Yeah,
it does?
Yeah.
And like arthritis type things?
Well, not so much as that, but like the smell. I couldn't take the smell. The chemicals.
Okay,
yeah. Messing my fingers up.
How would you reconcile that when you get home? Like, what did you do? Like, you just took hot, warm bubble baths and relaxed? Like,
do more hair.
Yeah, cause them nieces come over. Them nieces come over. Auntie. Hey, cuz, I got this going on, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Cuz, you know what I mean? Auntie, you know. We done switched it up. We done reinvented ourselves. We're baking now. Yeah. Was that like a natural progression? That was something you were doing at home for yourself and your family already, or what?
Well, I started baking when I was a little kid, you know, and one of the first experiences I remember was with my Easy Bake Oven.
I wonder how many people that set off. I wonder how many people in the world that Easy Bake Oven then set off. You know, some of y'all male chefs is behind that. Your sister had an Easy Bake Oven. You was playing with your sister. You know, okay. So you remember some of the first things you would bake when you were little? That you got good at?
One of my specialties was yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Yellow cake with chocolate icing. Okay.
I used to make it for Santa Claus, right?
Okay.
And so one year, my sister over there, she told me, hey, you know that. She said, you know that piece of cake you left for Santa Claus? I ate it. I said, what?
She ate the cake left for Santa Claus.
Oh, man, no, you didn't.
The cake, hey,
He come down that chimney no more.
no, he ain't come down the chimney no more, man. Okay, so you carried that on since a youth, and you kept with it. And was it a thing? Are you the type of person you will cook on Sundays, cook meals and bake along with it, and do that type of thing? No, nah, we ain't get that live, T.
No.
Nah, we ain't get that live with it.
I mean, I can cook, but
Oh, you can cook though.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to culinary school?
Yeah, I got my associate's degree in culinary arts and my certificates in baking and.
Oh, so yeah, we ain't jackleg bacon. No, we ain't just throwing it in the oven and be like, yo, I got this. No, we know we know all the instrumentation, we know the measurements, we know the ingredients, we know the chemical base.
It is a chemistry, yeah.
It's like chemistry, it's like chemistry, huh? Yeah. Okay, so fast forward nowadays, is it a brick and mortar we operating through, or people calling us up with delivering, or how's it going?
Well, not yet. That is something that I want to do.
Okay.
I want to have
a bakery,
right.
A brick and mortar.
Yeah. Right now, I'm working, and I'm the baker where I'm employed.
Okay.
So I bake for the employees.
Okay.
And if I have time, because it can be hard, when I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah.
Baking and delivering. Yeah, so I try not to take on too much.
Try not to take on too much. And you say you officially bake where you work at.
Yes.
Are they are the other employees big fans of your food?
Yes, they look forward to everything.
Yeah, I can go to work. I'm working today. Yeah, Sybil coming. Is Sybil here? Is she coming in? I gotta go holler at her around lunchtime. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Somebody got a question? Oh, no.
I brought some samples. That's
what you did? Oh, you brought some samples up here? We'll check it after the break, though. Okay, so you started cooking at work. Hold on. So were you taking orders? Like, because you told me you do it on the side. So were you starting to take orders at work?
Well, I try not to do it so much at work.
Because you don't want to get in.
Right.
Were you ever approached about that?
Yes.
You were?
Yes.
Yeah, we was getting a little too live. People was huddling around us. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with noted baker right here, Sybil Dorsey.